and welcome to Haske-Tv News. My name is Farida Haq. The Governor of Taraba State, Dr. Abu Kefas, has launched the 2025 Armed Forces Remembrance Emblem with a sum of 50 million. The Governor announced the donation in his address at the 2025 Armed Forces Remembrance Day held at Joliniami Stadium in Jalingo, Taraba State. Our correspondent report.
Governor Abuja was represented by the Secretary to the Government of the State, Gibbon Timothy Katabs, pledged to provide better welfare, accessible healthcare, and relevant opportunities to Army veterans and their families. He said the selflessness and unwavering dedication of the Army in securing freedom and providing safety for Nigerians has remained commendable, noting that his administration will honor their sacrifices by prioritizing their well-being and providing support for them.
Today, we remember our fallen heroes, those who paid the ultimate price to safeguard the sovereignty, peace, and unity of Nigeria. Their sacrifices remind us that freedom is not free. It is earned and sustained by the blood, sweat, and tears of those who have committed themselves to a cause greater than ourselves. As we lay wreaths in this sad memory, we are reminded of their courage, selflessness, and unwavering dedication. They live in our hearts and the continued existence of a united Nigeria.
According to the Governor, their legacy will continually serve as an inspiration to the future generation and a foundation for them to build on, thereby strengthening the unity of the country.
The Armed Forces Remembrance Day is not just about reflecting on the past, it is also a call to action for the future. As we honor those who have defended our nation, we must recommit ourselves to the values that stood for unity, justice, and peace. In Taraba State, we remain steadfast in our pursuit of peace and security. We are working closely with security agencies to combat threats and create an environment where every citizen thrives.
The Governor praised the family of their fallen heroes, particularly their wives, for their support and encouragement, describing them as a real heroes who deserve true appreciation. He also applauded the resilience and professionalism of serving Army officers, highlighting their commitment to ensuring the safety of lives and properties of every Tarabans.
As we commemorate this day, it is important to acknowledge the critical role of our security agencies, again in ensuring peace and stability across Taraba. In recognition of their sacrifices, the Taraba State has prioritized logistical and operational support to all security agencies operating within our borders.
Governor Abu Kefas said, in recognition of their sacrifices, the state has prioritized logistical and operational support to all security agencies, providing essential resources such as vehicles, communication, equipment, and other necessities, enabling them to respond to any challenges. He urged the citizens to remain united, collaborate with the state, and contribute to building a better Taraba State and Nigeria. The occasion featured special prayers, laying of wreaths, and release of pigeons, among others. Zakari Sanilo, Haske-Tv News.
Vice President Kashim Shettima has represented President Bola Tinubu as special guest of honor at the National Arcade, the venue of the activities climaxing the 2025 Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day Parade in Abuja. The Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration is an annual event organized by the Military of Defense to commemorate the country's fallen heroes who paid the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of humanity during the First and Second World Wars, the National Nigerian Civil Service, peace support operations around the world, as well as various internal security operations. In commemoration at the end of the Nigerian Civil War, which occurred on 15 January The date was chosen to mark the Armed Forces Remembrance Day in Nigeria. The Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment and the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare have collaborated to tackle irregularities in the food export system. The collaboration is also expected to encourage efforts to unlock the healthcare value chain for effective transformation. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Jamoke Odowole, made this known on Wednesday in Abuja. Odowale spoke while receiving the Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Muhammad Pati, who was on the courtesy visit in her office. Also on the courtesy visit was the Director General of the Nigeria National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, Professor Masola Adeyeye. Let's take a break. When we return, Haske-Tv News will continue. Please stay with us. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Haske-Tv News. The news continue. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board has verified the registration of the 2025 Unified Regulatory Matriculation Examination and Direct Entry has yet to commence. The board assured candidates that details of the registration process will be announced in due process. The board also advised prospective candidates to begin preparations by securing their national identification number and a unique phone number. JAM also unveiled that Lekki Headmaster by Kabir Alabi Garba as the recommended reading text for the 2025 UTME use of English proper. The Nigerian Communications Commission has authorized telecommunications companies to disconnect the unstructured supplementary service data code assigned to 9 financial institutions due to unpaid debts. This directive was made in Tuesday public notice signed by the NCC's Director of Public Affairs, Ruben Mauka. The telecom regulator said affected banks must settle their outstanding obligations by January 27, 2025, or risk losing access to their USDD codes. The commission revealed that as of Tuesday, non-staff of the financial 18 institutions had complied with regulatory directives. That has been the news on Haske-Tv News. I am Farida Haq. Stay tuned for a subsequent program. From me is a goodbye.